welcome back as always. We're going to be watching more Game of Thrones today. We're going to be watching some more history and lores. We're brand new to this. We just watched our very first one, and that was the Children of the Forest. And now we're going to be watching the Ages of Heroes. We're watching on Mom's TV, and it's harder to select certain videos, so I'm just going in order. So the Age of Heroes. So hopefully this will be kind of epic. It's kind of neat storytelling so far. The style is pretty interesting. It feels like you're watching a storybook unfold or something.
Right. You know what, though? We didn't run.
We didn't run.
Right.
We're just listening, absorbing.
Yes, and knowledge is always good, even if it's not true knowledge.
We might still run, you don't know.
It's wonderful.
You never know. And I'm sure we'll learn a lot. I do want to see the one with the Targaryen history and the Stark history, but again, that'll be another day when it's easier to figure out how to use this.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
68.
And it's a good excuse to really, watch Game of Thrones while we wait for the new season to show, because we love Game of Thrones.
We have plenty of time.
And we can bond and bond with all of you. Yay! We do have a lot of fun, don't we, doing this?
We do. Yes, we do.
So, and this will get us all pumped up for the new season.
Yeah.
Almost there, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
2.5 months.
Yeah. Don't think about it.
So 68, that'll occupy us.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So let's get into the Age of Heroes.
When Aegon the Conqueror invaded Westeros,
Here we go.
he had 7 kingdoms to contend with. The Kingdom of the North, the Kingdom of the Mountain and the Vale, the Iron Islands, the Kingdom of the Rock, the Kingdom of the Reach, the Stormlands, and Dorne. These regions had been established by the first men thousands of years before, in the Age of Heroes. One hero of this fabled age was Bran the Builder. Bran raised the wall and built the stronghold of Winterfell, establishing House Stark and reigning as the first king in the north. Other legends tell of the Grey King in the Iron Islands. Grey King took a mermaid to wife and defeated Naga, the first sea dragon.
Ooh, cool.
House Greyjoy of Pike, current rulers of the region, claim to descend from him. House Casterly ruled the gold-rich Westerlands from their mighty seat of Casterly Rock. But their lands and power were swindled from them by the legendary trickster, Lan the Clever. The noble house of Lannister is said to have descended from him.
And he looks kind of like a
The verdant and fertile lands of the Reach were first ruled by House Gardner, whose founder, known as Garth Greenhand, wore a crown of flowers and vines. He ruled from Highgarden as the first king of the Reach, and was said to have made the land bloom. Many noble houses trace their bloodlines back to him, including the current lords of Highgarden, House Tyrell. In the Stormlands, according to ballads of the age, a warrior named Doran fell in love with Elenai, whose father was god of the sea and mother was goddess of the wind. She gave her maidenhead to him, committing herself to a mortal life. In rage, her parents called upon the winds and waters, destroying Darren's Bayside keep and wiping out his wedding guests. Darren declared war on the gods and rebuilt his keep, which was also destroyed. 4 more castles he raised, each stronger than the last. All fell to the power of the gods. But Darren's 7th castle, Storm's End, withstood the gods' rage. Darren became known as Darren Godsgrief and reigned as the first Storm King. There are countless other tales from the Age of Heroes, too many to count. These histories weren't recorded in a book, but passed down from generation to generation through story and song. And while some of them may be dismissed as fairy tales, every one of the 7 kingdoms is defined by them.
Wow. It's kind of neat because keeping it simple, I know religion always plays a big part in a lot of history. I like how they actually storytell. Like it really does bring you into it. Like it's actually pretty interesting. I didn't think it was going to be that interesting. I knew they were going to have a lot of a history for us to learn from it, but I didn't think that it would actually be fun to actually watch a picture book.
Oh yeah,
I like it because it summarizes where all these places are, kind of, sort of, when you're watching the episodes, but this is a little bit more clear.
Yeah, and it gives us a better understanding about certain areas and certain people. I mean, we haven't really gone over people that we actually know yet, but they were talking about the Starks' history, and even like Casterly Rock. That was kind of neat about their history a little bit. And the Tyrells, and it's pretty neat. I definitely want to watch more. They're so short that there's like not so much I can say right now because I don't really know these people, but it's neat hearing the story and about the castle with the gods like destroying the castle in rage, and you're like, oh, did that really happen? But Game of Thrones, like anything that's passed on in history can
and they said
sound magical or sound
could be a tale,
but but again, Game of Thrones as well. It could be a tale, but there is a lot of fantasy stuff in Game of Thrones. So, and a lot of people do think it's actual legend. Winter is coming. So they don't believe in the White Walkers or anything. Some things, you do have to trust or learn from, hopefully.
And they learn, if generations passed down.
So sometimes old stories are good to listen to. Never know if they'll come in handy. So I guess we'll just cut this short. Attention. And maybe we'll watch another, for sure. Yeah. So maybe we'll watch another lore.
Yeah, absolutely.
Want to go to the next one? So the next one's going to be the old gods and the new. So again, it's easier to edit this way. Fair use is only 10 minutes, and we are just kind of going with the flow right now. So we're just going to individualize these episodes. So we're going to go into our third one, the old gods and the new. Okay. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye.